beautiful music, Mrs. Forrester.
I know, it's one of my favorites. I guess Jessica likes opera as well.
Jessica?
Well, look who showed up at the door. It's my niece, Jessica. It's Eric's brother, John. It's his daughter.
Oh, they live in Devonport, Iowa.
That's right, yes. They're traveling, I guess, around the country this summer, and Jessica was under the impression that she's supposed to be here with us.
You didn't know about this?
No. I'm assuming that John must have called Eric, and I guess Eric just forgot to tell me.
It's Steph. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, not at all. Come here. Maria, this is my niece, Jessica Forrester. Jessica, this is my wonderful, wonderful Maria.
Hi.
Hi, Jessica. Listen, honey, nice meeting you, but I have something in the kitchen. I'll see you later.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Oh, this picture of you and Charlton Heston here.
Oh, right. I think that was December. Yes, it was. It was taken in December at the spring collection.
Oh, you actually know all these people?
Well, yes, I guess I do.
What about Kevin Costner?
Well, I've met him a couple of times at some charity events, yes.
Oh, this is so unreal.
Oh, let me tell you, they're just regular people.
Yeah, maybe to you. I mean, it's just like this house. This is so incredible. I mean, and I can't even believe I'm here. I'm really here in Southern California. I mean, in Beverly Hills.
You're here. I want to compliment you on your choice of music. I love that CD.
Oh, yeah, La Traviata. It's one of my favorites.
Good. Didn't you play, yes, violin. Didn't you play the violin?
Oh, well, yeah, I'm trying to, I guess.
Maybe when you get settled, you'll have a chance to take some lessons.
Oh, yeah, I'd like that. Aunt Stephanie? Did Uncle Eric call back yet?
No, he didn't.
Aunt Stephanie, I really don't want to impose, but I don't know where else I can go. I can't believe Mom and Dad did this to me.
Now, I don't want you to worry about this. When Eric calls or when he comes, we'll just get everything straightened out.
I hope you're right. Do you want me to get that?
Well, all right. Maybe it'll be somebody famous.
I hope so.
Excuse me, is Mrs. Forrester?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, may I come in?
Oh, sure. I'm sorry. You know, you remind me so much of somebody.
I do?
Yeah, this doctor. I mean, I've read all of his books.
James!
Hello, Stephanie.
I see that you've met my niece, Jessica Forrester. Jessica, this is Dr. James Warwick.
Hello.
Oh, my God.
It was the worst nightmare I have ever had.
But only a nightmare, Sheila.
Well, I have come to start trusting my nightmares, Michael, because they have a way of coming true. Oh, Dr. James Warwick and Stephanie Forrester, talk about a match made in hell.
You really believe they're conspiring to get you?
I talked to them, both of them. Oh, they're definitely up to something. And now that James is dating Brooke, oh, he thinks he has free reign of the entire place. Well, I've got to tell you something. If I find him snooping around here one more time, I'm going to lose it.
You gotta keep your cool, sweetheart.
Oh, no. You see, he's dangerous. Very dangerous. Oh, he's quiet, but he is sharp as a razor. He could put things together, Mike.
What are you worried about?
You know what I'm worried about.
The paternity test you tampered with.
God, don't you ever say that out loud.
Sheila, I do a sweep in here every week. This office is clean. Look, that test is ancient history. Nobody questions it. Why should they? Even if Dr. Feelgood knew about it, he wouldn't cry foul. He wouldn't have reason to. So relax, sweetheart. Relax.
No, I'm not going to relax. I'm not going to relax until he is out of Brooke's life, and that is going to be my next goal.
How are you gonna do that?
Well, why do you think I hired you, Mike? I want you to find a way to discredit him, and you better make it quick before she gets more involved than she already is. Oh, Sheila, I need to talk to you right now. Hello, Mike.
Mrs. Forrester?
You might as well stay in here, too. You should know about this. Well, what is it, Brooke?
Do you notice anything different?
No.
Look a little closer.
All right, this looks good. This feels all right. I want to see this one more time at the fitting at the end of the week.
Okay.
It should work well. Come in.
The last person for the intern position's here, Ridge.
There's one more.
Should I show him in?
I already know who I want to hire for that position.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Well, you could tell him that the position is filled. Trish. All right. All right, I'll do it. Just show him in. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Sam.
Dylan, this is Ridge Forrester.
Oh, good to meet you, sir.
Hello, Dylan. Thank you, Trish. Look, Dylan, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm very, very busy today, so if you,
So I'll only have 5 minutes to make an impression.
Well, yeah. Tell you what, I'll give you 10.
10 minutes to make an impact.
So go for it.
Mr. Forrester, I really want this job.
Yeah, you and a lot of other college students.
Right, so the question is, which of us is going to get it?
Dylan, this is a internship. It's not really a job.
To me, it would be a job. I'd give it everything I have. I want to work here. You can't know how badly.
Well, because of a lot of lovely ladies?
That isn't it.
Come on, Dylan. I was an intern once. There are more gorgeous women in this one building than any square block in LA County. You're going to tell me that doesn't interest you?
I have nothing against beautiful women, Mr. Forrester. And if this were a summer job, that sure would be a major perk.
That's all it is. It's for the summer.
Not for me, it isn't.
Oh, you want to make a career out of being an intern?
I wouldn't go that far. But I will say this. At the end of the summer, you and your father are going to ask me to stay.
You noticed.
What is that?
What does it look like?
Like a diamond ring.
Yes, it's an engagement ring, Sheila. James and I are getting married. Dr. James Warwick.
Did you say you've read my books?
Yeah, I've read more than once.
How old are you?
16.
And you read Psychology, Understanding the Soul?
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite one.
What is this, sophomore in high school?
A junior.
Don't worry, he's just not sure whether he should be flattered or insulted by that.
Oh, actually, I'm amazed.
Could I ask you a favor? Well, never mind.
Of course you can. Go on, ask me.
Could you sign my copy of Psychology, Understanding the Soul?
I'd love to.
Great.
What a sweetheart.
Well, I'd say that she probably feels like she just died and went to heaven.
What am I, Stephanie? The Almighty?
Oh, please, now, James, don't let it go to your head. What are you here for? What reason? And unannounced, I may say.
I'm here for the very best of reasons.
Here it is.
Now, what would you like me to write?
Something profound.
Of course.
Oh, well, I mean, anything you want. Thank you so much, Dr. Warwick.
You're very welcome.
I guess I'll run along now. It was such an honor to meet you, really.
It was my pleasure, Jessica.
I'm gonna go upstairs and I'll put this in my bag now. Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye. Is she visiting?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not exactly sure what it is that she's doing at the moment. But I'd certainly say I think you made her day.
Well, I'm about to make Auntie's day, too. Guess who's getting married?
So, Dad and I are going to ask you to stay at the end of the summer.
If you hire me.
Well, that's very cute.
Mr. Forrester, you and your father are the busiest men in fashion right now. You have a full couture line, a new men's line, a billion-dollar expansion going on in Europe.
That's right, and the 10 minutes I promised you are almost up.
My point is this. You need people who can give you what you want. I know how to do that.
Dylan, you're applying for an internship, not a position in the design department.
It doesn't matter. Whether I'm emptying your wastebasket, washing your car, or making sure your dry cleaning gets picked up. Whatever job I'm doing for you, Mr. Forrester, you'll never have to ask me more than once. You'll never hear me complaining about any job, no matter how menial. If you give me a problem to solve and it doesn't get done, it can't be done. I won't be underfoot, I won't be in your hair. I will just be the guy you know you can go to when you want it done right and without a lot of explaining. You won't even have to train me. I wouldn't want to waste your time. I guarantee you, Mr. Forrester, if you hire me, your life will have fewer hassles in it than it had before I got here. A lot fewer.
How much do you know about Forrester Creations?
A lot. I've been doing my homework. Go ahead, test me. Ask me a question about Forrester.
Who's getting married?
Me.
You?
That's right. Don't hold back. Ask me who I'm marrying.
Who would marry you?
Brooke. I'm marrying Brooke. You see, I'm not such a bad guy after all.
Well, I don't know about that. But I tell you what, the day that you actually go through with it, you will have my undying gratitude and my admiration.
Oh, Stephanie, no sympathy.
I refuse to speak ill of your betrothed.
Unless I should change my mind and not marry her.
Exactly. Did you really propose, and did she really accept?
Yes, she did, and Ridge was not even an issue.
Well, I'm thrilled about that. Congratulations.
Don't pretend to be happy for my sake.
Strange as it may sound, I'm very pleased. I think you'd be very good for Brooke.
You think it would be good for her living with a psychiatrist, don't you?
You said it, I didn't.
You thought it, not me.
All right, all right. I'm also pleased because I think it's going to be good for Ridge.
Well, offer him some kind of a closure.
Yes. He'll finally be free to go on with his life.
He's always been free to
No, he hasn't. Brooke has always had a hold on him. And it's just this sort of thing, her finally getting married, that's going to free him. I suppose I should say that you've saved his life. But then he saved your life in Big Bear, didn't he? And you're just returning the favor.
Now I'm going to do something for you. Something involving your old friend, Sheila.
Well, aren't you going to congratulate me?
Congratulations, Mrs. Forrester.
Soon to be Mrs. Warwick.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you. Now, what I wanted to talk to both of you about...
Excuse me, Brooke, there's something that I need to say first. Mike, would you excuse us, please?
Sure.
All right, Dylan. I'll make it easy. Give me the Forrester design track.
Design track, you mean from conception to production?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, here goes. A summer cocktail dress. Starts as an inspiration, a year, maybe longer before it gets shown. It goes from your head to your drawing board, then from your drawing board to your father's drawing board. He inputs, then sends it back to you. It might go back and forth like this for 6 weeks or more until you get it right. Then the final sketch goes to the pattern maker and then the muslin cutter. The muslin is fitted and corrections are made. While this is going on, your brother Thorne is out scoping fabric. He sends you the swatches. You and your father make the final decision. Thorne does the ordering. The first cut is made. It's revised, made again, revised again, made again.
All right. You can stop there. You do know the routine.
Ask me about your international marketing campaign.
Maybe another time. Right now, I've got to get back to work.
So what do you think, Mr. Forrester?
I'll speak with my father.
What are my chances?
A lot better than they were when you walked in here. Nice interview, Dylan. You kicked butt.
All right, Sheila, what's going on?
This is quite possibly the most important conversation we've ever had.
I hope this isn't what I think it is.
No, Brooke, look, what I'm going to say, I'm saying for your own good.
I told you I didn't want to hear any more negative talk about James, especially now that he's my fiancé.
I'm your executive assistant. You're asking me to hold things back that I really think need to be said.
What do you have against him, Sheila?
I just don't trust him.
Is it possible that you're threatened?
Threatened? Why would I be threatened?
Well, James and I are so close, maybe you feel like you're losing your influence.
No, that's not what threatens me about him.
Well, something obviously does.
What he's going to do to you, Brooke, that's what threatens me.
Sheila, James is a very warm, wonderful, loving person. His mind is so sharp and so insightful that nothing gets by him. Sometimes I think that he can read my mind and he knows exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, wait, you don't find that just a little sinister?
No, I find that delightful. It's a very secure feeling to know that the person that loves you knows you so well.
I want you to give me permission to have head of security run a background check on James.
Sheila, that's ridiculous.
No, listen to me. You're CEO of a multinational corporation, Brooke. CEO that happens to have 2 very beautiful young children. You're marrying a man that you've only known for 3 months. Let's be prudent here. Let's check him out. Oh, come on. Will you at least think about it? James doesn't even have to know. No one has to know. No one but you and myself and Mike, head of security. I just don't want to take any chances here. I know that you think he's the most wonderful man in the world, and maybe he is. But let's take a closer look and see what's there. Come on. You've got nothing to lose.
You're going to do something about Sheila?
Yes.
What?
I've been talking to her, Stephanie. And every time I come away from her, I get the feeling more and more that she's a very dangerous woman.
Well, I already know that, James. One of the most terrible times of my life is before she married Eric. The whole family tried to convince him of exactly the sort of person that she was.
Well, he's going to see her for who she is. We all are.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to uncover whatever it is that she's hiding.
I've already tried that.
With all due respect, Stephanie, I've made it my life's work to help people disclose their riskiest secrets.
Well, I don't think she's going to volunteer anything.
Of course she isn't. But there are ways to cut through the veneer. And I'm an expert in those ways, Stephanie. And in the case of Sheila, I'm going to push the envelope further than I've ever pushed it. I think she's lethal. Whatever it is she's hiding would qualify her for jail time. She has to be stopped. And I'm the one who's going to do it.
Logan, I need to get your copy of the invoice. Where's Brooke?
Oh, she's out spreading the word.
What word?
You don't know?
No.
Well, then you better find her, Ridge. And talk to her fast before she does something that we're all going to regret, particularly you and your daughter.